as some genre of what exists, the Constitution does not say that conventions will be part of the Constitution. The Constitution actually incorporates them. So whatever, as Justice Fazil Kareem just says, that the written Constitution actually
But what about the
acknowledges them,
No,
accepts
but what
them,
about-
builds them into the
What,
body.
well, first of all, the fact that there are some constitutional conventions which are incorporated in the context of the Constitution, surely that is premised that there are constitutional conventions. In fact, there are certain articles of the Constitution which perhaps abrogate constitutional conventions. So when the Constitution has to be read, it has to be read in the context of, it is premised on there being constitutional conventions, right?
Yes.
For example, in Westminster style democracies, parliamentary democracies, the head of state has what are called reserve powers. Those are constitutional conventions. They are recognized, they are recognized, for example, in Canada, where Canada has a written constitution. They are recognized in Australia, where Australia has a written constitution. They are recognized in India, where India has a written constitution.
And they are recognized by Pakistan, where we have a written constitution.
So my point is that if you're trying to equate customs and usages of law as used in Article 8, with all due respect, how can you do that when the constitutional conventions are on a different plane? And as you have very rightly pointed out, there are two judgments of this court, now of some standing, where the different view has been taken.
Now, let me just proceed a little further with my submission.
But are you saying that the word convention is not used in Article 8? And then are you fortifying your submissions by contending that Malik Asad case and the Al-Jihad case may be decisions of this court, but they do not bind this court in terms of Article 189, because it's very specific. The decisions of these courts are binding on all other courts.
That's right.
And not on ourselves.
That's why I
Yes,
read
of
out,
course, they are weighty precedents. It doesn't mean we are shackled by them either.
That's why I read out the passage from Justice Fazil Kareem's book. My respectful
Mr.
submission
Mr.
is that the
Surely,
Constitution.
I'm sorry to
just
interrupt.
Kareem
to-
Saab was the
just
judge
to
of the
conclude
Supreme
my
Court.
submission on this.
No,
Very
just one moment.
I haven't said.
Just one moment. There is 189 deals with what is called vertical stare decisis. There is also the concept of horizontal stare decisis. Now we are sitting as the full court, of course, but that doesn't mean that there is no such thing as horizontal stare decisis. Because if there is no such thing as horizontal stare decisis, then then tomorrow a two-member bench will pick up whatever judgment or judgments come out of this full court and say we are not bound by that.
No, this is not what I
This
said.
is,
This is exactly not what I said.
addressing the
So I
learned
never
Italian-
said it two-member bench is not bound by a larger bench. So
three-member
that
bench,
is
five-member
absolutely not what I said. It will be a larger bench. But the larger bench is not shackled by, or the full court is certainly not shackled by precedent.
अब खबर आपकी दस्तरस में हर वक्त बर वक्त। अभी सुनो न्यूज के यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, बेल आइकॉन पर क्लिक कीजिए और बाखबर रहिए मुल्की और बैनुल अक़वामी हालात से यकीन के साथ।